one thought that I have is, of course, it goes back again to how we define the good, right?
Yeah.
So we might have certain conceptions of what the good is. We might be very clear in our minds about what would be a good outcome, right? And I think that part of understanding that verse is understanding that God's notion of turning something to good might not necessarily be the good that we would envision in the situation. And so part of kind of building into or learning what that verse really means in our individual suffering is being shaped so that what we hope for and long for is the same thing that God hopes for and longs for us. So that's part of it. I think it's very deeply tied into the eschatological hope, though. I mean, the biblical terminology for it, the term that's used again and again and again, has to do with glorification, something about us ultimately showing more and more who God is,
Yeah.
which is going to happen in its perfection at the end of time, you know, along with Christ as he comes again in all his glory. But I think that there are twinges of that. There are pieces of that happen in the movement, that what we've been calling post-traumatic growth or growth through suffering can be thought of as kind of the shapings of the glorification process. I think that's the picture that we get from Scripture.
It's the story of redemption.
Yes.
I might add, too, a quote that seems to fit quite well here by Václav Havel, the Czech president and playwright. Hope is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense, regardless of how it turns out.
Yeah.
Which is another
Which is to
thing
say
to
that
add here.
Yeah, it's to pry apart our conception of the good, something turning out well, from meaning, making sense.
Yeah.
That we see the place of certain kinds of events or certain experiences in some broader plan, some broader story that we're a part of.